Can be a bit alarming if you're not expecting it, but
I'll tell you what, the amazing thing is on the brakes, when the difference, the car moving around under them and trying to keep it straight. I found that quite difficult.
It's a bit bumpy in the braking zones, so if you just put it into park, then release the brakes, It's a precision thing as well, part of it, one thing is the speed from one corner to the next. You just come out of one corner and it's like, whoa, it's at the next. So you just got to make sure that wheel is perfectly straight. And
you always get sucked into the cones as well. I was looking at yellow cones the whole way around.
Staring at that yellow cone a couple of times. Don't stare at that, we need to be looking at the corner.
That was really good, thanks very much.
So we're going to swap place, I'm going to drive you again, okay?
Scare the life out of me, yeah?
Well, hopefully not.
I was gripping the steering with the knife as well.
That would have explained also a little bit if the car was squirming about, a bit of braking as well.
Yeah.
It's just tense. The car you'll tend to make the car squirm about a bit. You've kind of got to just relax a little bit so that you're kind of just guiding the car rather than forcing it. So just put your arm there. What are your first impressions of it then?
Well, it's working. It's loads quicker than my car, but just doing that on the track, I don't suppose it didn't really matter what car it was. This first time driven on the track, it was like,
well, I think you'd enjoy it, whatever. I mean, even if we were using micros.
That's okay. But the acceleration though is unbelievable.
Yeah.
So there was a couple of times where I thought, oh, I'm not changing gear for ages. But I was like, look, I'm going to change gear already. That's the difference. Just like bang, bang, bang.
Yeah, like coming out of that corner.
Come out that last corner. I was like, oh, third again.
And well, I hope we weren't looking at the speedo, but I mean, it goes pretty quick in second gear, to be honest.
I didn't even look at anything else. I was like,
best not. But what you'll see here is the speed. It's in kilometres per hour. So while I'm driving, you might sort of be able to glance down at some of the speeds. And the impressive bit is its ability to gain speed between corners. So some of the lower speed corners, point to point, and that's the impressive bit. Is the way it can put the power down and just get leaps from one point to another. That's where it's really, really impressive. So we'll head on out.
Good adrenaline rush that as well. It's surprising how much you've got to concentrate as well. You can't stop thinking about stuff, can you?
Not really, no.
No, it's like...
I hope not, anyway.
No. Well, nothing else was going through my brain anyway. So.
Most people don't appreciate that it is different. Also, the performance of the car means that you're probably just thinking how well you just come out of one corner. Meanwhile, the car's already at the next one, waiting for you to tell it what to do next.
Brilliant. How much quicker you go around the lap than one of us guys? Quite a lot, yeah?
Well, I don't know. I don't know lap time wise. I mean, you'll tell me how it feels, no doubt. You drove it well. We've had a lot of practice with the car. There's limits to how fast we can make it go, but it's just a matter of getting it all right as well, isn't it? Getting all the apexes, using all the road width. Braking is the main thing though, getting used to just how late you can brake, but then that takes a bit of practice with the car to know how good that is.
It's like a different line through there, I suppose that's the right line, I suppose.
Got to build up to it. That's what I said there. I wasn't going to tell you it was not possible, but you wouldn't want to do it on your first attempt, would you?
I see you breaking a lot later than those boards as well.
You'll see the speed, just how it's accumulating here. And how quickly it comes back off as well. That's Also the impressive bit, bear in mind downhill as well, so that makes the braking even harder there. And then point to point the speed here. 60 mile an hour there in no time whatsoever. And then here, we're already at 100 sort of kilometers an hour. Down the hill. It's only a short straight, isn't it? 165 kilometers an hour there. Speed in the corner, not too bad either. Very tight corner, that one.
Appreciate how much hard work it is as well.
Yeah.
It's not easy, is it?
And we're just going to cruise back in, so
that's really good.
Take an alternative route here, so I don't have to brake quite as much actually. It's like the brakes have a slightly gentler time of it. Marvellous. I hope you enjoyed all of that.
It was really good.
And well, a bit of a taster for our race academy as well, of course. So if you enjoyed what we've got you to do there on track, then...
What's that? Is that something else, is it?
Oh, you'll get information on that.
Oh, right, okay. All right.
If you want to basically learn more about driving on track, getting more from your car, and doing that kind of stuff, basically, then it's something we can... there's more stuff available for you.
That's a lot of fun. Best bit of the day, that, by far.
Great stuff. Well, glad you enjoyed it. So, just park him up and nice one.
As well, yeah.
So yes, I'm going to get your memory card for you, and also give you a score. So if you could dig your scorecard out for me, jump on out there, of course, get a bit of fresh air there. Car can have a rest now. It's done its week of work as well. So
how quickly did you go through tyres?